Hi guys! If you caught my first Periscope on making the meatballs, I'm back with how to make spaghetti sauce. I'm using Autumn Calabrese's recipe from her new Fixate book. This is my first time making this recipe, so I'm actually going to have to read the instructions. So here's the nutritional facts on this one. It is only 4 total grams of fat. It has 123 calories per serving, 15 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this guy. You guys see me? Perfect. I made turkey meatballs to go along with this. So we're going to start by heating our pan with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. The recipe looks super easy. You know that like store-bought spaghetti sauce can have a lot of extra sugar. So I like finding easy recipes that I can make at home. My kids love spaghetti, and so we make pasta sauce often. So I'm hoping this one's going to taste awesome. So we're going to heat up the oil for a little bit in the pan. I've cut up, I'll show you, 4 cloves of garlic. You also need a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. You need 3 ounces of Parmesan cheese. You need 2 large cans of whole tomatoes, and then I ran them through the blender to kind of crush them. You need salt and pepper. And then you also need some agave and a 1/4 cup of red wine. And now that the oil is hot, where's everybody from tonight? Let's see. If you're just coming in, welcome. I'm making spaghetti sauce from Autumn Calabrese's new Fixate book. I'm going to start by warming up the onions in a little bit of olive oil. And I'm also going to add in the garlic so that it'll cook. You want the onions to be like a translucent. You don't want them to burn, so watch your temperature on your oil. Where's everybody from? Hi, Carmi. If you're just joining, we're making spaghetti sauce. Grab a spoon here, wooden spoon. So you can see what it looks like going on. Smells amazing. I've got my onions and my garlic, 4 cloves of garlic, warming up and cooking down in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I have it on like a medium-high heat because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to check on my meatballs too because they've been in there a little bit. Yep, our meatballs are ready to come out. Mark, can you take out the meatballs for me? Get a little assistance here with the meatballs. So I made turkey meatballs following Sagi's beef meatball recipe. So after we cook off the onion and the garlic, we're going to add the tomato paste. And we're going to cook it and let it warm up for about 2 minutes. You want to make sure that the paste does not burn. Ooh, don't those meatballs look yummy? Those are made out of extra lean ground turkey, a couple of eggs, some seasonings, and I used oats to help bind them together. They're a household favorite here. Tomato paste, and I'm going to keep moving it around so that the paste doesn't burn. This has to cook for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add our liquid. We're going to add our red wine, which is only a 1/4 cup. I think I got it all in there. Move this around a little bit. I'll show you what that looks like now. The tomato paste in there, and we're just going to let it warm up. Again, the heat is on medium because you don't want anything to burn. Then you don't want that burnt taste in your sauce. Has anyone tried any of the Fixate recipes? Can you give me some hearts if you've tried them already? This is my first Fixate recipe that I'm trying. Alright, so we added the wine, and I'm going to give it a stir. There's a 1/4 cup of red wine. You can use any wine you want. And then I'm going to add my 2 large cans of whole tomatoes that I ran through my blender to the base. And I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit so that it warms a little bit quicker now that we have more liquid in there. Give it a good stir. Welcome if you're just joining us. We're making some spaghetti sauce to go with our turkey meatballs. Okay. Now that we have the whole tomatoes in there, we need to add some agave, and it's 2 tablespoons of agave. Pour in that agave for that sweetness. I know when my grandma used to make homemade spaghetti sauce, she used to use, I remember her putting in some white sugar. Agave is so much better for you than the refined sugars. Alright, we're going to swirl that around. Just give it a little sweetness. We're going to add a teaspoon of sea salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I can smell the garlic in there. It smells awesome. And our black pepper. Okay, I'm going to give this a stir, and then nobody put sugar. What do you put in your tomato sauce? I've seen quite a few recipes. I know some call for like red chili peppers. Salt. Yes, I put some salt in there too. All right. So we've got all that in. We're going to add in our Parmesan cheese. I have 3 ounces of grated Parmesan. And then we're also going to add in 3 tablespoons of freshly chopped basil. A little basil plant over here. And I'm going to give it a good stir, and then you just simmer it for about 30 minutes. It smells so good. Dinner will be in about 30 minutes when the sauce is done. I already have my meatballs ready. The kids are dying to eat. This is always the hardest part. So I'll make noodles for them, and I'll do zucchini noodles for myself and my husband. And I don't miss them at all. I just can't get the kids to eat the green noodles. Too bad you guys can't smell this because it smells absolutely amazing. And so, here we go again. Our meatballs, turkey, some oats, some oregano, garlic is on there. Now this is bubbling, so I'm going to simmer it and I'm going to cover it, and it'll be good to go, and we'll be ready to eat in turkey balls. Yes, turkey balls. Well, it'll be ready to eat in 30 minutes. So if you like this Periscope and these recipe ideas, you should check out my YouTube channel. I've got some other meal preps on there, videos on there. and I will be doing some more videos of different recipes that we make from our different Beachbody trainer cookbooks. Hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday evening. Bye.